Hi everybody, this is James Felton with TV5. I am in Lansing right now for Operation Gridlock. All these people are protesting Governor Whitmer's stay at home, stay safe order. Thousands of people have come here to the state capitol. They have created a big traffic jam, which is what they want to do, called Operation Gridlock. I am trying to keep my distance from these folks for social distancing purposes. As you can see, a lot of people are here close to each other and they're not observing social distancing. You can see that clearly here. But again, this all started about a week and a half ago. Just talked to the organizer, who is a small business owner out of Birmingham, Michigan. That's in the Detroit area. And he wanted to send a message to Whitmer saying, hey, look, it's time for us to go back to work. And I believe it's the Michigan Conservative Coalition, got in touch with him. They made a few calls, and you have thousands of people here in Lansing. And again, I'm trying to keep my distance for social distancing purposes. But as you can tell, very lively group here. Lots of different signs, lots of cars. The governor had encouraged everybody to, she didn't want to take away their right to protest, obviously. She was hoping everybody would stay in their cars and honk, but obviously people have not stayed in their cars. Now where you're looking at, I don't know how well you can see it. This is Michigan Avenue heading to the east towards Sparrow Hospital, for those of you familiar with Lansing. So I'll pan over here, obviously. You got the Capitol right here. And then pan over to the east. Oh, I'm sorry. To the east, you've got all these people who have backed up traffic as far as the eye can see, all the way to Sparrow Hospital, which is about a mile and a half away. Traffic is here. All these people say they want to get back to work. They want their freedoms back. They disagree with the stay-at-home, stay-safe order. They've come up with very creative signs, as you can see. Spent a lot of time on this.
But we have the song rewritten to
everybody here.
So it's really easy.
Let's see.
We're gonna come out and do it. You guys join in.
And again, I'm trying to keep my social distancing. So I'm standing out on the road here, trying to stay 6 feet away from everybody. And actually too, I'm actually walking back to my news car, which is about a mile that way. That's as close as I could get. This rally, Operation Gridlock, was supposed to start at noon, and I got here, a little after 11, and this place was already full. Already full. A lot of people were real enthusiastic here, obviously, wanting Governor Whitmer to let them get back to work. So, all right. But I just want to show you, again, as far as the eye can see, there are cars. We've actually got a report from one of the organizers of the rally that traffic is backed up on the interstate heading into town about a mile and a half. People can't even exit off of the interstate to get here. So, but again, like I said, very lively group here. For those of you just joining on Facebook Live, this is Operation Gridlock. These are people who are protesting Governor Whitmer's stay-at-home, stay-safe order. As you can see, a lot of people are not following the rules of social distancing. I did ask them about that, and they said that, quite frankly, they're not worried about getting sick and that they're going to be okay. And I'd also asked them too, had you heard of any law enforcement trying to enforce the social distancing measures? And for what I'm being told by these folks is that they say the law enforcement has been very friendly with them, very cordial. And we've seen that too. While the protest is going on, we haven't seen anything in the way of incidents or anything like that. Everybody, I don't know, it's like I don't know what to call it. I guess it's almost like a party atmosphere, if you will, in the middle of a traffic jam. I mean, I don't really know how else to describe it. But again, thousands of cars here. And again, all these people are protesting Governor Whitmer's stay-at-home, stay-safe order. And here, I'll just spin back around here so you can see the Capitol where we came from here. And I'm gonna keep this Facebook Live up all the way until when I get to my car, which is about, I don't know, about a 10-15 minute walk away. So we'll keep it going. I'll try to walk through some of the cars, obviously, because people inside the car, they're not going to bother me as far as social distancing goes, but so I want you guys to get a good feel for this. Well, I got coming up to a Lansing police officer here. I don't know, I'm going to try to ask him real quick what they're doing about social distancing, if they're enforcing anything. I don't know if he'll answer my question or not. How you doing, sir? I'm with TV5 out of Saginaw. I'm doing a Facebook Live right now, but I'm pointing it that way because are you guys doing anything to enforce social distancing at all? Have you been given any instructions about enforcing social distancing?
I don't have the stripes on my arm to give you those answers.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured too. Yeah. And Facebook Live, a lot of the times these officers, they're not authorized to speak to the media, so I'm not gonna just throw a phone in their face and try to make them answer a question that they can't answer for me. Oh yeah, no, absolutely, sir. So yeah, that's what's going on. Well, what they told me is they really can't comment to me on that, so I'll have to take them at their word. You guys be safe out there. Right? Yeah, you too. Thank you guys. All right, and that was a Lansing police officer I tried talking to. So, but again, you know, they just weren't, they're not authorized to speak to the media, so I'm not going to put this out there. Hello. So, again, oh, now this is the intersection. For those of you who are familiar with Lansing, Grandin, Michigan here, we're actually walking by toward the Lansing Center, Oldsmobile, I believe it's the park where the Lugnuts play, baseball stadium, walking through there. Yeah. Yeah. Look at all this, so. So yeah, so here we are. What is today? Today's Wednesday. My goodness, Wednesday in the middle of the week here, and I'm walking down one of the main streets of Lansing, right in the middle of the road. There's nobody here. I mean, nobody on my side of the road, but obviously, as you can see, all these people are still trying to get in to join the protest. Operation Gridlock, it's called. So for those of you just joining on Facebook, this is called Operation Gridlock. Operation Gridlock, where people are here to protest the stay-at-home, stay-safe order. And obviously there's a lot of enthusiasm here with these folks. I'm trying to keep my distance. Obviously all these guys are staying in the cars. I've left a more crowded area, so now social distancing shouldn't be too difficult as well. But yeah. So yeah, he even brought out the convertibles too, even though it's snowing here in Lansing. It's snowing, and I dare say maybe it's 40 degrees, but that's not stopping these guys. 38 degrees, actually. There you go. And hey, we even got a dog out here as well. Now, on a day, Wednesday in the middle of the week, you're walking your dog on a busy road in Lansing. Who would have thought? You know, that's just times we're living in right now, guys.
My neighborhood, brother.
So, all right, gotcha. How you doing? All right, take care.
Rock on.
So, and these guys, with that stay-at-home, stay-safe order, obviously it's hurting people going to work, and people want to get back to work, which is why they're protesting. And that's the biggest thing the organizer told me too. Pretty hard to go to work if you gotta stay at home. So he wants people to go to work. That's what these guys want to do. So, but, and actually though, No, it's not thinning out. I thought it might be thinning out, but this is just the center lane here. We still got 2 lanes, bumper to bumper, almost all the way back to Sparrow Hospital. If any of you guys are worried about me, you know, with any traffic coming from behind me, it's not. There's a big traffic jam back there. Nobody's getting through that intersection. So, gotcha. So, yeah. But again, I probably got about another, I don't know, 10 minutes till I get to my car still. So, how you doing? Good. How long have you been here? Hour and 15 minutes you've been on this street right here.
Right here within the block.
Okay. Well, it looks like you're making some progress. Maybe.
All we need is progress.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I'm sure this is making the lines of Cedar Point look like nothing next time you go, huh?
Yep.
All right, thank you, sir. So I don't know if you guys heard that, but that driver, that man just told me he'd been sitting in his car here. Sitting in his car here, that far away from the Capitol for the last hour and 15 minutes, hasn't moved. So that's a long walk. I mean, a long time to wait in the car. So well, we got plenty of American flags, plenty of Trump flags, stuff like that. How you doing, sir? So, yep, this about says it all for everybody here. So yeah, this sign will say it. So you can read for yourself. I don't need to repeat it, but that's how everybody out here feels who's protesting. So, all right, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna get my way back to the sidewalk now because people are starting to make some U-turns here. So, being that I'm just a person and not a vehicle, let me get back where the persons need to go. So, all right. Okay, so for those of you just joining us again on Facebook, oh, here you go. There's a sign for you here. All right. For those of you just joining us on Facebook Live here, this is James Felton with TV5. This is Operation Gridlock. And these are protesters who are protesting Governor Whitmer's stay-at-home, stay-safe order, which in effect keeps some folks from going to work. Well, it keeps a lot of people from going to work, actually. And they're upset about that. They want to get back to work. I talked to a mother from Grand Rapids with 3 kids. She's a server at a restaurant. And she, you know, money's getting tight for her right now. And she wants Whitmer to know that it's time to loosen up on some of the rules that she put in place so that way people can get back to work. So, and that's just a microcosm of how a lot of these people out here feel. So yep, just showing you the traffic here. All right. I don't know, I might zoom in a little bit here for you just so you can kind of get an idea. But yeah, look at all that. You got all this traffic on the, you know, heading west now. All this traffic backed up. So, all right. Let me get back over this way. So, keep her steady. So, well, yeah, they were also, obviously, as you can imagine, they were also told to honk horns and make a lot of noise. They're having no problem doing that. So, and we're gonna have a full report. How you doing, sir? We're gonna have a full report starting with WNEM TV5 News at 5 o'clock. We'll hear about what Whitmer has to say about this. I know she made some comments about this during her press conference on Monday, which we're gonna get into. So, but again, a lot of activity here. All right, so traffic's lightened up enough to where I don't feel safe walking in the road anymore. So I'm gonna be doing that. Actually got some movement. And in case you're wondering, that's where the Lansing Lugnuts play, right there. That's where I'm at. That's how far east I am of the Capitol. And here, let me just get you another shot of it here for those of you just wondering. And the thing is, it's not just, I'm on Michigan Avenue right now. It's not just Michigan Avenue. Every busy street around the state capitol looks just like this, full of traffic. Downtown Lansing is essentially a parking lot. A parking lot with a lot of running cars and people honking, and a lot of folks on the front lawn of the Capitol as well protesting. So if you had any plans on coming to downtown Lansing for anything else besides this, good luck to you, because traffic is what it is, as you can see. Very busy, very congested. So let me keep walking here. All right, let me, got nothing behind me right now, so. Well, I can tell you now too, as I'm getting closer to my car, the traffic is a lot more backed up than it was when I got here. And it goes back a lot further. And I have not sure if there's any estimates out yet as to how many people showed up, but you know, I would safely say it's in the thousands. It has to be, with all these cars here. So all right, oh my goodness, and look at that. Now I'm at the intersection of Michigan and Larch. If you guys want to look that up on the map or whatever, just wonder where I'm at from the Capitol. I'm probably about, I don't know, mile and change away from the Capitol to the east. And then now I'm looking south, and as far as I can see, there's traffic trying to turn onto Michigan. Well, really can't turn onto Michigan because that's Michigan. So Operation Gridlock is living up to its name. I can tell you that at least. No one's going anywhere. So I'm just waiting for the light to turn to where it's safe for me to cross here. Seen a lot of these flags today too. The "Don't Tread on Me" flags have been a very popular item here during this protest. I've seen a lot of those. I don't know if any group was handing them out or anything, or if they just had them in storage, but all right. Just gonna sneak in front of you, boss. Just gonna sneak in front of you. Thank you. All right. Feel like I'm playing Frogger out here a little bit. Okay. So yeah, let's get this back going here again. So off in the distance is Sparrow Hospital. And that's kind of where my car is at. I think Sparrow Hospital is about 1.5 miles away from the Capitol to the, to the west there. Here we go. And we've got I don't know if that's a state police helicopter up there or one of the TV stations, but that helicopter has been circling overhead for a while too. Yeah, all right. So yeah, so for those of you just joining on Facebook Live, this is Operation Gridlock, where thousands of people have descended upon Lansing to protest Governor Whitmer's stay-at-home, stay-safe order. Obviously, that order makes it hard for a lot of people to work because they got to stay home, and they're viewed as non-essential workers, and they're upset about that, which is why they're out here today. And again, despite all the people being out here, everything I've seen, this has been a very peaceful protest, if you will. Haven't seen any incidences, any skirmishes. The biggest thing out here, though, is closer to the Capitol, people did get out of their cars, and there were a lot of folks not adhering to the social distancing guidelines. So I did ask them about that. So, again, lots of honking. So, well, yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yep, I just tried talking to somebody who looked like they were trying to get out, and they shooed me away. I don't know how long they've been stuck here, but they didn't look too happy. So, but yeah, if you had any plans in downtown Lansing today's not the day to do that. So, obviously, if you want to get around, you're fine walking. I mean, yeah, like I said, yeah, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, driving around here is a bit of a challenge today. So, okay. Let's see. So in case you guys are wondering where I'm at here, I'm on Michigan Avenue, heading east away from the state capitol, almost to Sparrow Hospital here. And as you can see, traffic is backed up still with people. This is all part of Operation Gridlock to protest the stay-at-home, stay-safe order that Governor Whitmer put in place. Obviously, part of that order deems some workers non-essential, which means they can't get to work, and they're not happy about that, so they're making their voice heard. So that's what's happening here in Lansing. Thousands of people, lots of traffic. Operation Gridlock living up to its name. The gridlock is real, folks. Definitely here. So, and I'd like to tell you, tonight, starting at 5 and 6 on WNEM TV5 News, we're gonna hear from the organizer of the event. He sought us out, found us, and we talked with him. Small business owner from Birmingham, Michigan. He made a few calls to some friends, and a few calls to friends created this. Spread like wildfire. So here we go. But yeah, when I got here this morning, traffic was only backed up to that light off in the distance, which I'm getting to. But now traffic goes much further back than that. So Yep. Here. Get the Capitol here. And way off in the distance is the Capitol. Don't know if you can see it or not. Hopefully you can. But it, again, look at all these people who showed up. And again, this is just the east side of town. West side of Lansing looks like this. The north side of Lansing looks like this. The south side of Lansing looks like this. Any roads leading toward the Capitol from any direction look just like this on all sides. And then when you get to the Capitol, oh yeah, it's just packed like sardines. People there, so definitely, you know, the organizer said he was pleased with the turnout, very happy with the turnout. He hopes, you know, Whitmer gets the message. That's what the organizer said, his words, not mine. And you know, we'll see what happens. So, all right, so. So that building right there, in case you guys aren't familiar with Lansing, the one I'm pointing at, that's Sparrow Hospital. So Sparrow Hospital, you know, if you do a little search, see how far Sparrow Hospital is to the state capitol, you know, that'll tell you how backed up traffic is, but it keeps going further than that. That's the intersection of Michigan and Pennsylvania Avenue. How you doing? So, all right. Yeah, you got people showing up with their boats and everything else too, you know, hauling their boats as well. All right. So sorry about that, just had to adjust the phone. Yep, and even though we're, you know, a mile and a half away from the Capitol, the enthusiasm here is just as strong as it was back there. A lot of people just out here having a good time, obviously protesting with a purpose. They're having a good time with a purpose, obviously. And there we go, we got people standing on the back of pickups right here, so let me try to zoom in. Yeah. I got it, thank you. Okay. All right. Oh, look at that, there's my car. How about that? So this is where I had to park just to cover the story, if you will. And I'm not saying that, just wanted to give you guys an idea of how busy traffic is here. There was no shot of me getting any closer than that, but as far as you can see. All right. So, all right. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. I gotta start driving back to Saginaw here to put these stories together. But yeah, we'll be on at 5 and 6 as well. You can also check WNEM.com anytime for updates on this. I will get you, you know, just one last shot here, just to give you an idea, again, of how backed up it is here. Hold on one second. All right. Then I'll get to my car and get going. So let's take a look here. So now when I got here this morning, none of this was backed up. This was actually moving freely. And, you know, the other thing I was going to say too before I go, haven't seen any fender benders, so that's a good thing as well. But yeah, this is more of that traffic, just backed up. So on the, again, everything heading towards the Capitol, That's Sparrow Hospital right there. There you go. All right. Well, hey, y'all. Thanks for watching, everybody. I gotta go ahead and drive up to Saginaw and put these stories together. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. You guys stay safe out there.